Welcome back to Three Lines TCG, everyone. Today we're going to be doing a Pokemon opening, but it's going to be the first of its kind, I guess. That's the best way to say it. I'm going to be doing something known as a Pokemon Grab Bag, which in the community, like in the Pokemon community, I've seen is sort of referring to maybe like a mystery box. Like maybe you buy something off eBay and you don't know what you're going to get and you're going to open it. This is not going to refer to that. This more so means I'm going to be opening things that can't justify having their own video, basically. So I know a lot of people do this with like video games. Maybe they'll play a game that's too short and they'll put three of them together, or like even short stories, things like that. They kind of put it together and it's known as a grab bag. So that's what I'm going to be doing. This is going to be the Pokemon Grab Bag. It's going to be the first rendition of it, the first episode of it. And yeah, we're gonna be opening up a lot of stuff today, and hopefully you enjoy. So thank you very much. I've gotten a lot of feedback from the One Piece video I recently did, so I wanted to say thank you for that. And I do plan on more openings here in the future as well, so make sure you stay subscribed and you like and comment and do all that good stuff. Keep that up, and I will continue as well. Thank you very much, and let's get into the video. Right, so like I just said, we're going to be doing a Pokemon Grab Bag today, so basically just opening up a bunch of different things. We're going to be opening up a Sun and Moon Trainer Kit. It's the Lycanroc and Alolan Raichu box. I remember getting this really for the Alolan Raichu, but I can't remember when I got it. A lot of this stuff is from my sealed collection, and these are just some things that I think aren't really worth holding on to anymore, and I may as well open and see what all we can get, and, you know, like I say, if you enjoy openings, then that's sort of, it has another purpose as well, of course. We've got 6 of the Trick or Trade booster boxes. I'm doing a short series right now with those, but we're just going to go ahead and open 6 of those while we're here. And then there's a 3-pack blister of Burning Shadows. These things are quite expensive now, to be honest, but mainly because it's got the Charizard chance in it, so we'll see. Got a couple of those. We're going to open one today. Then next we have Shining Fates. This is the Galarian Mr. Rime box. I think it has 3 packs in it with the pin. I actually never opened any Shining Fates when it was released. I remember buying this and then keeping it. So actually that would be brand new for me. I've not opened any Shining Fates, so that'll be interesting. And then we have a Fusion Strike Build and Battle. This is just like the pre-release boxes that they offer with pretty much every set now. But I think it has 4 packs in it, it said there. And then we've got a Chilling Reign ETB. I've been holding on this for quite some time, but I've already opened a lot of ETBs in the past with Chilling Reign. It's going to be completely hit or miss, we'll see. And then this is the sort of probably the best that we're going to have. This is the Galar Partners Tin, with Inteleon being the promo card. So they did this for every single of all the evolutions, and I did remember getting all of them back in the day, but I think they were like 15, 20 bucks at most from Target. They have 5 booster packs in them. They're random, so it was in 2020, so I'm sure they're going to be a bit older, which is exciting. We might be able to get some pretty good hits from that. So we're going to go ahead and start with the Sun and Moon Trainer Kit, the Lycanroc and Alolan Raichu. We're going to open this first. I don't think there's any packs in it, but I remember the only reason I got it anyway was because of this Alolan Raichu there. I'm a big, well, I sort of recently started collecting Raichus again, but I always thought Alolan Raichu was pretty cool. You know, he's sort of surfing on his own tail and stuff like that. As always, I will put a total indicator on the top left corner. It's going to be, I don't think any of this is going to be really worth anything. I'm sure this coin is worth at least $1. Pretty cool looking coin. And then we're going to have the code card for the kit as well, if you go ahead and use that. Looks like, so it looks like it is just going to be sort of a trainer kit, which makes sense, that's what it's called, so it's going to have everything that you need to be able to play the game, and it actually has a trainer guide for how you play with this deck specifically. So this could be useful for me, because I actually have never played the Pokemon TCG, so I don't know, I might save some of this just in case if I want to learn how to play one day. I think I'm going to stick to learning One Piece first, though. I think I'm going to do that. I've been enjoying figuring that out and enjoying the artworks and stuff, so I think I'm going to do that, but I obviously still love Pokemon, especially opening and all the games growing up as a kid, so nothing wrong with that. And this is, I guess, the deck box, I assume, that you can craft out of cardboard, which we're not going to do. And then what's this? Is this the mat? Yeah, that looks like the... Yeah, there's instructions on the back too. Yeah, that's just a map. Okay, don't need to see that. It's obviously quite basic. I'm sure you can get a better customized one if I actually wanted to play. And let's go ahead and open the decks. I think we start with the Lycanroc. Okay, so let's see what the Lycanroc deck has to offer. So there should be some sort of pull tab here. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Perfect. And I'm not sure what any of the pricing will be for these. I mean, usually holos aren't anything too crazy, but it is from a customized, like, specific deck, so it has a different symbol on the bottom left you can see there. So it might be worth something, but I'll put it up on screen if there is anything worth mentioning. Pretty cool Toucan there. Got some, oh, Makuhita, looks pretty cool. I think a lot of these are reprints, to be fair, but some pretty cool artworks here. Alright, yeah, a lot of fighting energies. We'll just go ahead and skip through this. Oh, Caterpie on the end, that looks nice. Alright, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Let's do a Lone Raichu now. If I can find the... Oh. Well, now everything's heavily played. Come on, the pull tab has to be there. Yeah, it is. Oh, of course it gets caught halfway through. On the only one... This is the one I actually want, and I'm damaging it. It should be alright. Come on. Oof. That was a loud pop, I imagine. Okay. It's a beautiful card. I love this card. Lone Raichu. He's surfing on his tail. Very, very detailed. Very cool for a holo. That's a nice Pikachu as well. I've not seen that one. Kind of cute there with the flowers. Pretty nice. Got Psychic Energy. Yeah, we're going to skip through a lot of this. No need to show them off individually. We'll just kind of... Ooh, nice Drowsy there. Like some long walks on the beach. We've got a Beware, another Raichu. We'll put that one aside. It's the non-holo version. Another Pikachu. It's a cool looking Sparrow, to be honest. I like that Zubat. A Golbat as well. Cool. And some Lightning Energies. Okay. Well, that was the Alolan, Raichu, and Lycanroc Trainer Kit. So there's your unboxing of that, if you ever wanted to know what was inside. It's nothing too insane, but I like those Raichus. Those will go straight into the binder. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Trick or Trade booster packs out the way as well. We've got 6 packs. I'm just going to open all these really quickly, and I think we'll just do like a mega pack. Alright, so speak of the devil, we've got a Lycanroc to start. We've got Dusknoir, Drifloon, Zubat, Pikachu. Very nice looking Pikachu there. Mismagius, Lampent, another Pikachu. So I think the Pikachu and the Gengar in this set are the ones that probably hold the most value. I think the Marshadow is pretty cool there as well. I am doing a short series on my shorts that I just pretty much open one of these every day to get into the Halloween spirit. So I hope that you are getting into the Halloween spirit here. We've got a nice chandelier to end this. Moving on now, we have the Fusion Strike or the Shining Fates. I think let's go ahead and do Fusion Strike first. We'll kind of go in slightly different order than what I showed originally. I think Fusion Strike in general is going to be a little worse than Shining Fates. The only reason I say that is I don't know if you know the story, but I'll have to go into... I might make a specific... It's kind of old news now, but there was a picture circling around the internet. I think it was on Reddit. Where else would it be, right? And it's basically a picture of... I mean, it's like thousands. I'll put it on screen now, but it's thousands of ultra rares from Fusion Strike. So the story is sort of that an employee or somebody that works at a factory somehow, some way, most likely, we're going to use the word stolen, stole like thousands and thousands of hits from Fusion Strike. So in theory, now that they've stolen all of those, the pull rates for Fusion Strike are ridiculous. Because whoever it was basically took all the hits out of Fusion Strike from the manufacturer. So it's likely that we're not going to get anything, and that's also why no one usually buys or does anything with Fusion Strike, even though they've got some pretty cool cards in it. I can't remember how you pronounce this guy's name, but it's a sea cucumber that can do Knuckle Punch. That sounds extremely inappropriate, but He's got the Fusion Strike stamped logo on it, so that's like the promo card, and all these pre-release sets come with that. So we're not going to bother opening that. We'll go ahead and just keep that sealed and move on to the 4 booster packs we've got here. So I think we're going to save the Mew and the Gengar till the end. Let's go ahead and open up the Genesect pack. We'll see if we can get anything. Like I said, because all the hits were taken out, I think even if you get anything that isn't worth anything, is something, if that makes any sense. Because just Fusion Strike, like I said, it's not a fun set to open most of the time, ever since that incident happened. Nice, cool looking Graveler though, but because of that, I haven't opened up a lot of it, so I haven't seen even the commons or the uncommons from this set, so I think some of these would be nice to see for the first time. Sandy Gast, a reversed Phantom into a Goodra. Okay. I do remember, I think Goodra got a lot of, I think she has a lot of like V cards and V-Star cards in Silver Tempest, I want to say. Maybe it was Fusion Strike, I don't know, but let's see, here's your code card. We'll do 4 to the front. I can't remember when I bought this. I don't know if I bought this on release date or if I bought, I don't think I did. I usually don't. Oh, nice Macargo there. I think I bought this either during or before all that ruckus about the guy stealing all the cards. So some cool artworks here though. They've got some nice backgrounds on them. Shelmet into Swampert. Okay. I do like Swampert a lot, so although it is just a holo, we'll take that. Okay, last 2 packs here. We're going to go ahead and do the Mew first. I think we'll save the Gengar till last. That is definitely a big chase card of mine. I want to get the big Gengar VMAX, I think it's the Rainbow or the Secret Rare, whichever one it is. I've got the regular version, but I love the one where he's basically just vacuuming the whole island in. It's a pretty cool looking card too, so that'll be a chase one day. I'll probably pick one up whenever I find one at decent price and decent condition. But for now, he'll just be a dream chase for me. Turtonator into a Yveltal. We got nothing. Alright. Cool artwork, though. It was a cool artwork. I'll give it that. Last pack magic. Can we get it? Can we bring anything home? It's already becoming a shameless 2.0 video. We're not pulling anything yet, but hey, you know what? That's okay. This is how it goes sometimes. 4 to the front. Alright, we've got a Darkness Energy to start. We've got a Cook. A Bin. We've got Luxio. That's the biggest anime. that reminds me of Naruto. It's very, very anime artwork there. Cool. Toxel there. I like that. Cool artwork. Staryu. I mean, they've got some pretty cool artworks. I like them. An Electrode. Mid-explosion. That's how I feel right about now too, getting no hit so far. Okay, let's go ahead and do Shining Fates now. Now, this is my first time opening up any Shining Fates. I know, of course, how it goes. I think there's a big Charizard in this set, like there always is. But Shining Fates in general has shiny Pokemon in it. I know. I'm too smart for my kind, but yeah. Apparently, the name of the set actually indicates what's going to be in it. It's crazy, right? But yeah, I don't know. I can't remember value-wise if there's anything crazy in it, but hopefully we get a couple shinies. I mean, that would be sort of expected. I think the pull rates on Shining Fates are a lot better than Fusion Strike, I'll tell you that much, but I think because they are so good, there's not too much value out of it apart from the one big hit. But there is your code card for the collection box here that we've got going on. We'll go ahead and look at the pin next as well. A nice little Mr. Rhyme there. Looks pretty cool. I have a sort of a little collection of pins on the bottom of my ETBs in the background there, so that will join. And this is the promo card. Got a nice swirl there on the right-hand side. Very cool. I'm not as familiar with Galarian Mr. Rhyme. Of course, he's just the evolution of a Galarian Mr. Mime. And usually Galarian just means it's in a different region. So basically you're looking at an EU Mr. Mime. Seems as if he's referred to Mr. Mime, of course, as a comedian Pokemon. So he upgrades from being a clown to a comedian. Which is, you know, he becomes a more established gentleman. He gets the tash going on. and, you know, goes around beating people with his cane. So I think overall that's perfect character design by Pokemon there. We have a Water Energy to start. We've got a Rusted Sword, Gym Trainer, Thwacky, Trapinch, it's cool looking artwork, Rowlet, Chewtle. Ooh, more Pekka, that's a cool looking artwork. Looks like he's ready to eat some of David Beckham's sticky stuff. That's, of course, his honey I'm talking about, nothing else. We've got Coughing, and a Galarian Corsola. Very nice. Nice little shiny card there. We'll take that. Into a Celebi, too. I actually really like that Celebi. It's a cool looking artwork as well. But I think the value here is obviously going to be with the shiny. Not sure how much, but hey, we'll take it. That's like the first hit of the video, I feel like. So, hey, off to a solid start. What are we, 20 minutes in? 15 minutes in? All right. It can only go uphill from here, boys. We're en route to make this the the God Box. So, forward to the front, we've got a Steel, Metal Energy, whatever you want to call them, Floatzel, Tropius, Ball Guy, good favorite of mine. It's pretty cool. Back to back Coughing there. We got same artworks. Rowlet. Okay, getting some duplicates. We got the Reverse Ball Guy. Okay, into a Dreadnought. Very cool looking artwork, but unfortunately is worth Dick Diddley. Alright. The last pack. Can we get a little last pack magic? A little shiny last pack magic. Here we go. Apart from, of course, the Charizard, I think it would be cool to open the Ditto. There was a Shining Ditto, the big blue guy in the I think it's a Ditto V Max. That to me would be kind of fun to open, cool to pull. So hopefully we get lucky. Let's find out. We start off with a Grass Energy. We've got a Towel, a very creative card there. Tropius, Gym Trainer, Snom. Wasn't this the card that sold on eBay for like $2 million or something? I feel like I remember that. I'm not crazy. Ooh, cool looking Eevee card. I like that. I feel like there's something in the right corner there. I don't know if you saw the eyes there. A little bit of a jump scare. Another Morpeko with the trio there. Very cute cards. Another Chewtle. Hey, there we go. We got a Hatchrim. Another shiny, very cool. Into another Dreadnought, perfect. All right. But yeah, okay. So we got 2 shinies. I think that's pretty. Hey, we'll take that. We got 2 hits out of 3. So in my eyes, pretty good box. Okay, let's move on now to what could be either the most disappointing thing of the video, or, you know, we could turn around the look here and potentially get some crazy hits. Chilling Reign has some insane hits in it. It's actually ranked quite highly in a lot of people's favorite sets because it has the Blaziken VMAX Alternate Art Secret Rare, which, I mean, I think there's no denying how cool that card looks. You've got the Galarian Moltres V Alternate Art as well, which looks really cool. I've bought and sold the Snorlax Secret before, or a friend of mine did. I can't remember. We were at a trade show and we were messing around with that card because it is quite popular, so that's fair. But otherwise, pretty cool cards in this set, to be honest. I don't know if I would go as far to say as it's in my top 10 or top 5 favorite sets of all time, but nonetheless, still a pretty cool set, and I think worth opening to see if we can get anything crazy today. There is your code card for the ETB. Like everything with the ETP, we've got the gubbins here, we've got, you know, some energies, the dividers, some tokens, and let's just move on to the good stuff. Let's get into the packs. So, would like to turn my ETB look around if possible, because so far on the channel, ETBs have not been really that good. We've kind of gotten a lot of duds recently. I can't remember, maybe like a couple years ago we did okay, but recently, ETBs have not been it. We're going to save the 3 birds, I think, to the end. I just picked up those 3 packs there. We'll save the 3 legendary birds to the end. We'll go ahead and do the Zapdos. He seems to be the odd one out here. We'll go ahead and get into it. And speaking of, you know, maybe even ranking or rating my favorite Pokemon TCG sets of all time, thinking about doing some tier lists soon. I think tier lists are quite fun content, and I'm thinking I'm going to do that, so I don't know if it will be before or after I make this video, but do plan on maybe some different tier list videos. Probably going to start with the Pokemon starters, as probably I should do. We have a nice Haunter to start here. Very nice. Getting a lot of Halloween-themed cards, which is timely. That card looks kind of sick. So do you think, is Heracross here doing some sit-ups, or is he just chilling while Weedle is trying to work out? I don't know. Cool-looking artwork, though. Into a Galarian Farfetch'd. Pretty cool as well. He looks like Galarian Mr. Mime there, about to beat somebody with his leek. He did not look happy in that artwork. Got a Sobble, speaking of someone crying, and then a Aron into a Spiritomb. Very cool looking artwork there, but unfortunately not the hit we want. Okay, so we've got the Ice Riders, Shadow Riders here. Let's just go ahead and, I think we're just going to go for it. We're not going to do a specific order with these. If I can get this open, there we go. And there is your code card. Does anybody actually use the code cards? I'm going to say it every time, but if you do, then, like, let me know, because, I mean, I show it every video, but no one ever says anything. If you're yoinking those things, go for it, because, I mean, it might be free real estate for you. Porygon, Grookey, Mareep, Rockruff, a Seabold reverse into a Seviper, non-holo. Cool looking artwork, but again, not the hit we're looking for. Let's see if we can turn this ETB look around. It's not off to a good start. Let's see. Got another Weedle there. I do like that artwork, actually. 4 to the front. We have a Psychic Energy off the rip here. Hatchram. Oh, that Fluffy looks cool. I like that. Kakuna, which that artwork looks insane as well. Wow, I like that. Oh, its move is stiffen. You dirty. Okay, Weedle. Okay, so that makes so much more sense now, right? You know, he's doing the sit-ups off the tree. Kakuna's getting there, getting nice and stiff. And when he becomes the Beedrill, he's just going to be a force to be reckoned with. Speaking of forces to be reckoned with, look at that Surfetch'd. Now that, I mean, so we saw him just chilling under the tree before. That's like pre-war, and you know that could be PTSD. That could be you know 10 years after the fact. Then we just saw him there with the rare in the front lines of the Pokemon War. You know, killing Beedrills. How about that for some Pokemon lore? Yeah, nothing but facts on this channel. Nothing but facts. I'm here all day. All right, so we've got the Ladybird, a Squirrel, a Crab with boxing gloves. We've got a Grookey, a Bunny, a Reverse Lucky Energy. Very nice. I think we got something on the back here. What do we got? Into a Galarian Moltres V. Okay. Another hit. Nothing crazy, I don't think, unfortunately. A cool looking card. He looks kind of derpy on this one, though, doesn't he? His beak looks a bit too big. You know what I mean? Just a bit too big. Not as big. I like the alternate arts, obviously. That one's obviously a lot better, but hey, a hit is a hit. We'll take it. We haven't had one in a minute. We had the shinies, and that's it. So, hey, hopefully that's some good momentum moving forward here. Hopefully we can get something else out of this ETB. We'll take it, though. I mean, it is a cool artwork, but like I say, I think it's just the beak, the mouth of the bird there is just a bit too much for me. But, you know, Moltres has actually been my least favorite out of the three, to be honest with you. So, there you go. There's your hot take for one video. And also the fact that I just came up with a whole Galarian Farfetch'd, Surfetch'd going against Beedrills in a Pokemon world that I just made up right there. Yes, I'm going crazy. Cast form, Sunny form. We've got the regular cast form, the Ladybird, a Golett, a Clobbopus, into Reverse Peonia, into a Weezing. Very cool looking artwork. Unfortunately, just the non-holo there, but still pretty cool. Alright, let's end on the three birds. Let's see if we can get anything here. We're going to do them in my favorite order. So we're going to start with Moltres being my least favorite out of the three. We'll then do the Zapdos into the Articuno, because Icebird is superior. Just going to take my time on this one. Alright, there's your code card. We're going to do 4 to the front. Let's see what we get. We've got a Fighting Energy to start. The Expedition Uniform, Old Cemetery, Raboot, do like that card. Snorunt, Venipede, Snover. I like that one too. Galarian Slowpoke, chilling there. With the Reverse Weezing, we've already seen. Into a Banette. Okay. Again, another timely card for October. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, a non-holo. no hits, but hey, like I say, timely for Halloween, so I don't mind getting the spoopy cards. Oh look, we can already see Sir Galarian Farfetch there, reminiscing with his leak about how many Beedrills he slaughtered in the Pokemon War. Alright, we've got a Steel Energy, we've got a Drizzle, a Seabolt, Melanie, Farfetch'd, Furfro, Venipede. That's a cool looking background there for the Spheal. We've got the Crab Brawler, a Reverse Swirlix into a Slurpuff. Alright, so can we get some last pack magic? Because we need it, because that's one hit out of this entire ETB. So the whole changing our look with ETBs doesn't seem to be happening. This may be titled Shameless 2.0, we'll see. We've still got some more stuff to open, but I said I was going to call it, you know, the Pokemon Grab Bag #1, which I'm sticking to, but it's not off to the best start here. Spiral Energy, Honey, Cast Form, Snowy Form, Hatena, Aaron, Ralts, Venipede, Whirlipede, and a Tapu Fini. Unlucky, just a holo. Cool looking card though. Okay, let's move on to probably the most exciting thing I'm going to open today, the Galar Partners Tin. I don't quite know how much this is going for now. I'll probably put eBay last sold. I remember looking at TCG Player and I think there's only 2 listings for like 80 bucks, so I think it's gone up quite a lot since last time I bought some of these at Target. Yeah, there we can see it says to 2020, so they're going to be older packs in here. I can already see, I think, a Sword and Shield base set pack in there, but let's go ahead and get the promo out the way first. And the code card, of course. So there is our Inteleon V, very cool looking card, and the code card. Yeah, Galar Partners. Okay, let's see what packs we got. So we've got 2 Sword and Shield base set. Ooh, we've got an Unbroken Bonds, a Burning Shadows, and an XY Evolutions on the back. Okay. Those are all very expensive packs nowadays, so very nice here. We'll go ahead and start with the Sword and Shield though. Let's do the Lapras pack first. Surely we can break our streak here and we can maybe get some hits. Now, I'm not Sword and Shield base set. I've said this before. I said this, I think, in the Stellar Crown video, but they the booster boxes with Sword and Shield were mapped out. So, in general, the original base set Sword and Shield is not a very good set for that reason. So a lot of these are going to be resealed pack. Well, not resealed packs, but just extra packs they had, and they just threw them in this tin. So I'm assuming we're not going to really get anything too crazy here, but we'll still look at some of the cool artworks here because it's been a while since we've seen Sword and Shield. We've got a Chinchou. Oh, that Grogunk looks cool. Galarian Meowth into a Score Bunny. Reverse Lantern into a Claydol. What are they? What even are those 2 people merged together, or are they huddled under the same umbrella? I'm so confused with what's going on with that artwork, but pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. What do you think's going on in that artwork? Let me know down below. I assume it's raining. It's pissing it down with rain. So they're in England, obviously. And Claydol appears to be, you know, he has the force field, a kinetic force field going on around him to protect himself from the rain because he's a rock Pokemon. But the 2 unfortunate stragglers on the way home from the pub do not, but they do have a umbrella, so they do manage to huddle under it. I think that's what's going on there. If so, a pretty cool story, potential background lore. We've got a Buttcheek Snom there, very nice. A Mawile, Flower, Goldeen, Reverse Metal Saucer, okay. I think that's worth something decent. And an Orbeetle, okay. Not a crazy hit, but a cool looking artwork. Kind of, probably the coolest Orbeetle I've seen. So that's sort of in the grass there. I don't know which one we should do first. I think, do we just go in order here? I think we just go in order. It's hard, tough choice. I think they're all about the same price. Like, I know Burning Shadows is expensive. I think the 3 blister packs are like 40 bucks. So, you know, they're going to be over $10 packs now, and Unbroken Bonds is probably up there as well. I know XY Evolutions for some reason is like $25 packs. I guess just because you've got the chance of a Charizard. It's a fun set to open as well, but I don't know what the over-under is, but I'm going to bet you that we get nothing in that, because my XY Evolutions look is terrible. But you never know. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. Let's go ahead and do Unbroken Bonds. Even the energies look so cool, man. I mean, I know it's nothing, but still. I loved Unbroken Bonds. Definitely one of my more favorite sets. Tentacruel, Ultra Forest, Porygon, Darumaka, Caterpie, Cottony. Oh, the seconds looks... it looks dope. I like that a lot. Into a reverse Froakie. Okay. They did such a good job with the reverse hollows in this set, man. Oh, there we go. There's a hit. We got the Ninja. We got the Ninja full art. Very, very cool. I don't know how much that's worth. Unfortunately, I don't think it's anything crazy, but it still looks so good, man. They did the texture so well in this set, and it's a hit. So I think we've officially turned our look around, lads. I think we can not call this Shameless 2.0 now. We've hit a threshold that I feel pretty confident is good, and we got a Janine, which is fantastic because, as we know, Janine, I've been transferred. I'm moving away for a while. I'm not Janine. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, let's move on to Burning Shadows now. We've got a little... So this is going to be a sneak preview, because we're going to open 3 more Burning Shadows packs in the blister pack at the very end of the video. So let's see if we can continue our look with I'm Not Janine here. Got the code card. We're going to do 4 to the front. And we start with a Psychic Energy. 2017, man. Seems like forever ago now. Ooh, we got Guzma. He's a really, really good... That's a good hit. That's even for just a trainer. He's so well used in the game. I think he's still like a $3 card, even though he's not a, you know, hit per se, but it's probably the best common card you can get. Very nice Meowth. I've always loved that. Just taking a stroll. And the reverse Butterfree. Again, such a good job with the reverses in these sets. And a Toxicroak. Unfortunately, just a non-holo, but still a pretty cool artwork there. We've got Gardevoir and Toxicroak having at it. In a Pokemon battle, of course. I'm not talking about anything else. I've got to be careful with how I word those things, especially when Gardevoir is in question. So let's move on to the XY Evolutions pack. Ooh, it's a clean rip. That is a clean rip there. Oh, I mean, we could... Look, we could reseal that. We could reseal that and give that to a lucky fan. We'll go ahead and do the code card here. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. That's scum behavior, but I would do it to a friend. I'll tell you that. I might be doing that to... I can't remember how... We did this recently, and I did like 2, I did 3, I did 4. We're not going to do a trick. Let's just go straight for it. We've got the energy, so we're just going to go for it. We've got a Voltorb, a Charmander, Diglett... Ghastly, okay. Oh, we've got a reverse Ghastly as well. Very nice. I'll take that. I think I need that for the collection. I can't remember if I've got one of those or not. We got a Starmie. Really, man? We got a Starmie. Okay, double colorless energy. That's a new one. Man, I should have placed your bets over under on us getting a Starmie in the XY Evolutions pack. I mean, that is like the most common card you can pull in those things. I think I got 3 of them in my last... I opened 4 packs, and I'm pretty sure I got 3 of them in Shameless. So go check that video out if you haven't already seen it. It's lots of fun watching me get angry, so go for it. Now, we've got the 3 Burning Shadows packs. I've got several of these, like I've said, but I think it's worth opening one of them. We've got a dodgy pack off the rip there. I think the glue was a bit too close to the back of the packaging there, so... Let's start with the code card, of course. It's beat to death. So this Alolan Meowth is probably not going to be too good in condition-wise, but still pretty cool nonetheless. I do like this artwork, sort of by the lake there. Very cool, very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the Scuffed pack first. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. It's got some of the packaging still on the bottom. Like I say, I do have quite a lot of these. I saved a lot of Burning Shadows, and I will say I opened a lot of Burning Shadows back in 2017. It was really when I started to get back into Pokemon collecting. And I know the pull rates on this set are atrocious for the Charizard. And these 3 blister packs can be, you know, you're not really guaranteed any hits. So we'll see what happens here. Got a Simsear, a Porygon 2, ooh, Charmeleon. Very cool looking Charmeleon. I really like that artwork. But could be a good sign to come, maybe. Panpour, Pikachu, Grokunk, Pansage, Stuffle, Reverse Vileplume. Okay, I think that's pretty decent. Cool. Again, they did such a good job with the reverses in this generation. And a Mudsdale. Unlucky. I've seen that card way too many times to count. Let's get the Tapu Fini out the way. We'll save the Ho-Ho till last. Ho-Ho, there's some pretty cool Ho-Ho cards in Burning Shadows as well. I'd be happy to pull another one of those. I've definitely got 1 or 2 saved, because I think it was one of my favourite sort of just ultra rare pulls that you could get out of this set. So let's see. 4 to the front. We start off with a Darkness Energy here. We've got Potown, Ribombee, Curlier, okay, Pansear, Pikachu, Grokunk again. Ooh, Magikarp, I do like that one. Meowth again, very nice. Reverse Meowstic on the beach again. And a Beware, okay. Not the best, but they had a lot of the beach theme on this, so it was definitely, I think it was a summer set. I want to say, I remember opening it in the summer, that's for sure, but I can't quite remember the release date of it, but there was a lot of beach-related things they had going on in this set. Don't know why, but I think, or maybe it was it when they introduced Alolan? It might have been when they introduced Alolan. I can't remember, though, but don't quote me on that. Alright, we got the last pack of the video. Let's see. Ooh, we get a Fire Energy to start. Could be a good sign. Could be a good sign. Wobbuffet. Thick Wick. Very nice. Seviper. Magikarp. Another Grokunk. Jeez. Another Pikachu. Another Pansear. Oh, sad Charmander. I like that. It's one of my favorite artworks. And a Reverse Raichu. Okay. I like that card a lot. And we got at the end a Electivire. Unlucky. It is what it is, though. That is the reality, especially with the Burning Shadows 3 blister packs. Can't promise that I'm going to open any more of those. We'll have to see. But overall, not too bad. I think we did pretty good today for the opportunities that we had. ETBs still appear to be a plague on the channel and opening them, but everything else seemed pretty good. We got the I'm Not Janine here, very nice. Definitely saved the video, I would say. And this was the first Pokemon Grab Bag. I can't say that there will be more in the future that will have this much to open. They could be shorter, they could be longer. I'm going to keep you guessing. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you continue to enjoy the content that I post when it comes to openings and things like that. And if you do, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.